Hi, it's Nancy the Style Queen, and today's post is about skin, and more specifically loving the skin that you're in. I'm 53 now, and I probably am happier with the way that I look now than I did when I was sort of my 20s and 30s, was full of angst and all, and that sort of comes with age, that confidence. But I suppose what I'm concerned about, and the message I want to get across now, is to those of you who are maybe not so comfortable with the way that you look. And I think there is so much pressure, social media pressure particularly, for the younger generation, which is why I'm glad I'm the age that I am, to have treatments and fillers, Botox, collagen implants, etc., whatever. I don't really know much about it, but all I do know is what I'm seeing in the media. As I say, young girls resorting to these sorts of treatments. Girls really young, so barely out of their teens, early 20s, and it's an expectation that because they see their idols looking a particular way, and they feel like they have to emulate that. 20-30 years ago, when I was sort of, growing up, or not growing up, but just when sort of the media was not like it is now, this was the preserve of the rich and famous. Film stars had work done. It was talked about work done, but it was all very discreet, and but now it's just the norm. It's kind of expected, and I think that's really worrying. Since when did we stop worrying about what we look like when we're 20 and wanting to make our lips look massively inflated and our cheeks look all plump? It's just so wrong. And more worryingly is that the beauty industry is still, to an extent, largely unregulated. Anybody can perform these kind of treatments. So unless you're going to a reputable salon and being treated by someone who is either a nurse or a doctor or a dentist or an anaesthetist, please ask for credentials, ask for recommendations, and check qualifications, because there are too many instances of where this has actually gone sadly wrong. So I suppose my advice would be, is you get the skin you deserve, and why don't you wait till you're 30, 40, 50 to see what skin you're going to get, rather than sort of resorting to such drastic measures so early on. My skincare regime is ever so simple. I drink a lot of water, or squash, but about 3 or 4 litres a day. I use Waitrose baby bottom butter and micellar water, and I try and stay out of the sun. It's not rocket science. I don't spend a lot on my skin at all. So, please, to those young girls who are thinking about having work done, if you're going to do it, and this is something you really want to do, just maybe speak to a counsellor about sort of, your image, and sort of feel, see why you actually want to do this. Are you doing it for you, or are you doing it for other people? And if you are going to do it, please just check that who you're seeing knows what they're doing. But my advice would be to be beautiful, and love who you are, because honestly, that's the most important lesson I could sort of say to my younger self, is be happy with the skin you're in.